Ginger then wasn't good when you were a teenager, but
Sadly, people will say really silly things that really sting.
yeah, you got names, of course. I would not repeat them, but they were like strong from teenage boys, and it's a thing, and it's a bit. I feel it's more acceptable maybe now, but yeah, like gingers were, and there weren't so many maybe in my year, in my whole school, so that was we were criticised, and then I would dye my hair like blonde or darker colours or something just to try it out. So,
And I don't think that we're that great at that, you know. Like, so I'm all for banter and a bit of a laugh. I think we need to be careful with some of that. You know, I think there is certain things that can just be said that we think in a moment it's funny, it's a laugh, but you go home and you dwell on that and you question what's been said, and that person's often never thinking about that and never really meant it, but it's stuck. And I think that's where the real danger is, because as a culture we don't really go on just calling out the good and seeing the good, you know. So we're then, so the only voices we're getting are negative ones that might come in the form of banter and all of that. And it's not that I'm saying we can't engage, like, but we just need to be careful. We just need to be careful with the things that we say in jest, that it looks like everybody's laughing and smiling about and on the same page, but whenever that kid goes home and looks in front of the mirror, that voice replays with a different tone. It's not said in laughter and it's not said in jest, and that's really damaging. So I think that's where I would say the more positive reinforcement that we can be doing as youth workers, as parents, as friends, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, we slag someone off of saying something about them in banter, but when do we say like, that looks really good?
Yeah.
I think as well, I've been a bit more cautious, I think because of my own background, on how I compliment people as well. So I'm trying to change my language so that I actually compliment their character and not always what they wear or how their hair looks or something like that. And so I'm trying to encourage my mentees the same way, if they have, again, not dismissing when they bring up an insecurity, but actually pulling on their strengths and what's really good about them and what's strong about them and what's beautiful about them. And I think you can't underestimate the power of that, you know. I think, and repeating it and every week saying, but you're really good at this, or you're really good at that,